So tonight we're here at 4 Points Brewing. We're going to check out the brew system here with these guys. We're going to talk a little bit about the collaboration beer that they did for Brewing Up here, and we're going to sink our teeth into some badass barbecue. Let's get started, boys and girls. So gentlemen, let's hear about Brewing Up here 2018 and give us some background about the history of the event too. I know you guys have been going strong for several years.
It is, yeah.
So fired up.
Right? Is it 11 or 12? This will be the 12th.
12 years.
So, I guess I'm the guy to give the background.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I've been involved since technically the first year, but I wasn't really doing the event that first year. The second year was when I was actually serving at the event. But we've been going for now, this is our 12th year. Every year it benefits 65 Roses Foundation. It's over the course of these 12 years, we've now donated almost $250,000 to Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
That's huge.
Of Pittsburgh, which is
it's awesome.
It's a lot of work, but it doesn't seem like work. But at the end of the day, when you know you've donated that much money, it makes it like kind of puts in perspective. You're like, wow, this is kind of a cool thing.
Absolutely.
But I mean, for Beer Fest Go, you don't get more unique than what we're doing. No. It's all primarily homebrew beers. You'll have anywhere from 70 to 80 different homebrew beers made by guys in Pittsburgh that are doing this because they love it. All of us are doing unique beers, different takes on beers. Some of us are doing lagers. We got sour beers. We got Belgians.
Pastrami Goza?
Pastrami Goza.
Yeah, baby.
Pastrami Goza.
That's what that was a good beer. Yeah. That was a great beer.
Yeah. So
that was Rich Seaback approved on one of the old episodes of Over a Couple of Beers as well, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
That beer made me hungry.
As it should. That was the goal.
Yeah, we went to Permani's that night.
Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly. So I sold some sandwiches, so I should have got some kickback from that. I'd never received my residual check.
Damn it. But, come on, Permani's.
But yeah, so Brewing Up here, I mean, for my money, it's the best brewing event in Pittsburgh because it's constantly changing. Every year, you're not going to get the same event any year you go to the event. You get different guys, you get different beers, you get different food, you get different. I mean, everything's different. Different collaboration beers we do. We're at 4 Points right now. We did a collaboration with Adam at 4 Points, a really crazy cherry ghost which you might see in frame right there. There it is.
There it is.
Look at that color. It's gorgeous.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the cool thing about our event is that we can do stuff like that most other events can't do.
Right.
Really unique beers.
That's what we strive for, is just something that like you're not going to get anywhere else or ever again. And every year we want it to be a very unique experience. So like, to keep people coming back, or to, when people go there, they're like, this is nothing like any beer fest I've ever been at. So that's kind of been the goal.
And I can vouch. Again, if you're out with the amount of events that are out there right now, to have something that offers pretty much across the board unique beers you're not going to have anywhere else, you're not going to get much better than Brewing Up here. So, and at the same time, you get to support a great cause. So,
absolutely,
drinking for something that is going to benefit in the end is fantastic.
Club members who are directly impacted with the disease, so that's why it brings it home. So it's definitely something that we all care about very much.
Indeed.
Cool one.
But this is Adam from 4 Points here joining us, and along with Chris, to talk about the collaboration beer that they did for Brewing Up a Cure. And Adam, at the same time, we'd love to hear more about 4 Points Brewing. And I know you guys have gotten your start pretty recently here down in Charleroi. I've had a couple beers tonight, and I'm digging the scene, and can't wait to sink my teeth in some barbecue. I heard that's pretty badass as well. So,
definitely.
But yeah, let's hear more about 4 Points and more about the collab you guys did.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's the same old story with every brewery. We've been working towards this. I got on the project over 2 years ago, got hired on to be the brewer here, and I've had a lot of input on, everything that goes on here, the layout, the picking out the brew house and everything like that. And of course, I designed all the beers that you see on the board, and we had a lot of time to overthink it, but everything that we thought kind of worked out, it seems like. So we're just brewing like crazy here, and
nice.
It's pretty packed. Brew,
Yeah, and the menu that we saw downstairs is packed with a lot of variety, and that's always great to see when you check out a brewery. There's something here for everybody.
Happy faces down there too.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I like to say. Like, we do like some crazy stuff. Like, we do the double IPAs and the sours and all that stuff, but we do light lager. That was a big idea of mine. There's not a lot of breweries in this area, and a lot of people are coming in here and they're like excited that they have a brewery, but they're not really into craft beer, and it's like we just give them what they're familiar with, and like it's just an inclusive thing that
it's a good way to bridge the gap though and get them started towards trying some more other options.
But plus it goes hand in hand with the barbecue, and it's just people are drinking the crap out of it over at the restaurant side. The story went like it was actually the first batch we brewed, but we were like looking at the kegs we had left, and it was we were like, well, we should probably brew this soon again. And then it was like a week later, it was like, we're gonna run out. And so we brewed it again, and we were out for a week, and I just brewed it for the third time today just to make sure that we don't run out again, because people get crazy around here.
Well, let's talk about the collaboration. What'd you guys put together?
Well, the goes, like he mentioned before, when me and him first got together like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah.
We did Brewing Brewing, which is what he does now.
That's my own brew.
We did it together. It was the name that I came up with it. And then, I got hired on, and I was like, well, it was to say at the last two Brewing Up a Cure, I served as a home brewer, so that's why I was really big into this. But like to get him involved, and I was like, let's do something like we kind of did
back in the day
when we got together, and it was basically the same recipe, but we changed up the fruit. And,
same sort of basically same grist, same technique, but on a bigger scale.
But it's great to have the home brewers in and get, because every home brewer, I guess, has the dream of going to pro, whether it's realistic or not. You think about it,
Absolutely.
It's really fun to have them in here and like show them how it actually works. And they did a great job at doing whatever I told them to do.
It made us.
And it's the crazy thing too is it was a big test for me in my brewing, because I have a consultant in every beer that we made prior to this one. He was there when we brewed it.
Really?
And this was the first beer that I actually did where he wasn't there, and I had these guys kind of distracting me the whole time, and
Like two
we
little
did it, and it turned out beautiful. So
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Passed the test on that.
Yeah, gorgeous beer, beautiful color. The berry really comes through, nice and tart, but not like overwhelmingly tart. I think it's very well balanced. And
Tell us a little bit about the incarnation of your brewery, how things are going so far, and where you guys are looking to go.
Well, I mean, we're just literally getting started. Like, it's been a little bit over a month, so we're still, Adam's still playing around with where he wants to go with a lot of things, but I think we were fortunate to come out of the gate strong. I think everything went pretty much as well as could be expected, and we're really happy with it.
How about the name? Where'd the incarnation of 4 Points come from?
So the restaurant is 4th Street Barbecue, and we've been operating under that name for, it'll be 6 years in October. I wanted to kind of keep the 4 with the name, so I mean, we're a steel town. Charleroi has always been heavily involved in steel, so the steel mark has 4 points, and that's kind of where we got the name from.
Nice. So for you guys out there watching this, get down to Charleroi, check these guys out. Badass barbecue. We've been talking up this pork belly deli sandwich here for the last hour, but also a great beer selection, which is always a great thing. And Adam's doing some wonderful stuff to get the ball rolling. Where do you guys see 4 Points going just in the future? Just building the community scene? You looking to get your beer out into the wild, into Pittsburgh? What's the story there?
Well, I think in the immediate future, we're definitely going to start with cans. We have the crawlers now, but we definitely want to do 4-packs to go.
Nice.
Definitely add more tanks, and then kind of see where that happens. The team here, Adam and Zach, who's been helping us now too. I mean, they have strong background in wild fermentation. We're definitely going to dabble in that. Barrels. We have a warehouse about 5 minutes here, so we could tuck some stuff away and bottle it later. So
Cool.
we're gonna really sit down here in the next couple weeks and decide where we want to go from here. But
So tell us, how do we get tickets? Where do we go? How do we follow you guys online for updates about the event? Fill us in.
So the website is brewingupacure.org. You can go to the T.R.U.B Facebook page. It's T.R.U.B, Three Rivers Underground Brewers. We're on Facebook. That's our homebrewing club that promotes the event. We sponsor it. We're all the homebrewers that'll be there. You'll probably see a lot of Facebook, internet, Instagram posts over this next coming month here, trying to get these tickets sold out. The event is September 22nd. This is our first year at the August Wilson Center downtown. We're moving from PPG Winter Garden to the August Wilson Center, just for a change of pace. We've been at Winter Garden for several years, had an excellent time, but we couldn't have bands there. Acoustics were not great.
Yeah, definitely.
We're kind of
elevator trips to the 24th floor.
The situation was not ideal for a beer fest, but
I think it's gonna be great at the new spot.
yeah, I think acoustics are amazing. It's a performance center, so
Yeah.
we can have a band. We can have a lot of things we wanted to have. We just were limited on at the previous event. Still downtown, still so accessible by public transportation.
Right.
It's been great.
Yeah, $50 for
Yeah.
general admission, 60 for VIP.
Yep.
VIPs definitely will sell out.
If they're not, I mean, they're on the cusp of selling out now. So
Yeah.
if you haven't bought them, buy them.